3, 2, 1.
And we're back, episode 22 of the Meech and
We are
podcast.
back.
We are back.
Me back. I'm back.
Meech is back. This is a spoiler episode for all of you, so be careful out here. But
Yeah,
we're about to
big
continue.
spoiler warnings. But if you haven't seen it by now, you don't care. So.
Yeah, good point. Meech, welcome back, my brother.
What's up?
It's been a minute. We've had some replacements along the way.
Trash, all of them. No.
You can't disrespect on their names.
No, I appreciate everybody
All the fillers.
who filled my big shoes. You know.
Yep, our boys Ian, Bryson, Jamie, Matt. Shout out to all you guys for being on.
All incredible guys.
But the OG is back. That's what the show is called, the Meech and Colby podcast. So we're back at you.
I was gone for so long. Back now.
Back at you, Meech. How you been, man? It's been a minute.
Had a knee surgery. Got a whole new knee. You know, new knee, new me.
New knee, new him.
Yeah, you know, just chilling. You know.
You'll catch him rehabbing on a court near you soon.
Double vaxxed up. You know?
Double vaxxed, yes sir. So you know what the deal is. Meech is back. We'll be dropping episodes on a regular basis. More to come. YouTube content coming soon.
Yes, sir. We have more in plan than we had before.
Yes, sir.
I was gone for a bit, but we're coming back twice as strong.
Yes, sir. We came back with plans. So we're talking about the Falcon and Winter Solider series in general right now. The wrap up. More to come in the future of the MCU. We gotta wait about a month until Loki.
Yeah, it's not bad though. Like we've been like as Marvel fans, we've been spoiled. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody's like, it's like, oh, it's so long till June 11th. Like, not that much. Like, think about, like, remember, like, back in 2018 when we wait, like 3 months in between movies?
That's what I was going to say. Are they really Marvel fans, though, or are those just Disney Plus Marvel fans?
Exactly.
Now? That they're just so
spoiled little brats. That's exactly what
by getting weekly episodes. We had to wait a year to see what happened to Spider-Man after he got snapped away. They just had to go get a bowl of popcorn, refill their soda, and walk back downstairs. Like,
exactly, like the last two things that we had is like they were like a week apart, let alone a month, you know?
Let alone a year, years apart.
Facts.
What was the Infinity Saga? 10 years? A decade?
Oh yeah, like 11. I think it was close to 11. Actually no, it was 10 because like in the Marvel Studios like thing it's like 10.
Right. So there's levels to this of being a Marvel fan, okay?
Yeah.
There's levels to this. And there's even levels past the MCU.
I remember when the best Marvel movie was Blade. When Wesley Snipes was killing vampires, and that was the only thing we had.
Yeah, it was the dark days. But now we're banging. They got TV shows that are better than DC movies now. So
facts.
So the Falcon and Winter Soldier just wrapped up.
I know this is a Falcon and Winter Soldier episode, but what do you think of Justice League?
Justice League.
The Zack Snyder cut, not Justice League.
Definitely restore the Snyderverse, and it was better than the original Justice League. But
facts. I feel like everybody who's screaming restore the Snyderverse forgets how bad Batman v Superman was.
Yeah, you know? It was, but they did open up so many storylines that I was interested in, like the Deathstroke, the Afterworld with the Joker, Dark Superman, all that stuff. Interesting. Yourself?
Yeah, I dig it. I like the Snyder cut a lot. Like I was expecting to go into mean like complete like dog shit, and like you know what I mean, like just 4 hours of my life that I'll never get back, and I was thoroughly entertained.
Right. But I mean, Zack Snyder, you can just come on over to Marvel, bro. I'm sure they'll take you for a couple.
No, we don't want him.
You wouldn't take him?
No, I don't want no slow mo in my Marvel movies.
Yeah, I'm sure you can definitely find the right type of villain, hero or.
I think DC is like his wheelhouse.
Yeah, he should take over that.
Because he even before he did all the Justice League stuff, he did Watchmen.
Oh right.
And that was kind of like his. That's my favorite Zack Snyder movie. But it just I don't know, like the DC like universe fits him because it's darker, you know, not as lighthearted.
Right. So speaking on. We're going to get to the Falcon and Winter Soldier now.
Yeah.
For everybody who's wondering. That's what this episode is mainly about. They opened up so many different storylines, opened up so many different new characters, possible new members of maybe the Young Avengers. Who knows what's going to happen, where this story can go from.
They've been setting up Young Avengers for a minute, though.
Yeah, I was just saying another member of the Young Avengers who they possibly are showing. But overall... It was great. It was Marvel at its finest, pretty much as you would say it was.
It was, I wouldn't say Marvel at its finest.
Well, I wanted you to say it was Captain America 4, because that's what you always tell me.
No, Cap 4 just got announced. Did you see that?
Yeah, but you were saying it was pretty much Captain America 4. It was everything that you love about.
It was like the best of Winter Soldier in Civil War up until the last episode. I have issues with the last episode.
It was pretty much what you expect, like Marvel at its not at its finest. I know
Yeah.
what you mean, but it's like what you expect for what they could do with
Yeah,
about
it
a
was like
movie
it was like ground level stuff, and I
of
like
no real superpowers, of just the soldier serum is pretty
Yeah.
much the main thing they can work with. So I thought that they did a really good job with it.
Did you really care about the Flag Smashers though?
The Flag Smashers, I actually. No, not at all.
Yeah. I don't
If I thought my most interesting character by far was Walker.
Yeah, for real. Like every
John
time
Walker.
they put like Carly on the screen, I was like, get her off here. Like she just I don't know. I just thought about her character. I didn't like.
I did think that her actress did a really good job acting for.
Yeah, like it was a good performance, like, but I don't care about the character, you know.
Yeah,
like,
no, they were really. I really couldn't even. What was their cause, man? They
were
were mad
so-
that people were living in the houses that
So
they got blipped back into.
So the whole thing was the Flag Smashers is like after the snap, the world governments they're trying to build their population back up because like more people equals more jobs equals more commerce and all that stuff.
Right, and more
So
homes
like,
and stuff.
yeah,
like
so
that.
it's like it's better for the economy for it to have like whoever has the biggest population has the better economy. So like they were trying to like get people to immigrate into it was like
Right.
yeah,
Right.
it was like they're trying to get people to immigrate into where we need to go, you know? So those people went to those countries and then and then when everybody came back, like the government like all those governments pushed all those people who immigrated in out. And so now all those people became a lot of those people became Flag Smashers. And that's why they say like one world, one whatever, you know?
Right. Okay. So there was basically 10 Flag Smashers, 10 serums Flag Smashers, right?
I think there was supposed to be a lot more, but because we slowly saw them like get killed off.
Yeah, they slowly got killed off, but we still saw the guy who sent them off. He said the one world, one people before in episode 6. We're kind of jumping to the end of the season right now.
Yeah, we're gonna be jumping around.
He said one world, one people, sent the truck off, but the truck exploded. But that guy obviously was still alive, so we know like at least one member of the Flag Smashers idea is still out there. There's probably thousands out there who still agree with their plan.
Oh yeah.
But did he have the serum? It's like kind of confused
Probably.
of all the.
Yeah, I mean probably that one dude got away, but like one dude, Zemo probably got him. Send the butler after him.
Yeah, Zemo. Let's talk about Zemo. Who was
He stole
the
the
more
show.
interesting character for you throughout the whole show, Zemo or Walker?
I think Walker he had more character development, you know, but I think I liked watching Zemo more.
I think Zemo had a lot of character development too.
Well, he just had a lot of almost like character service. It was like Marvel did a lot to make his character more likable, but not really not development, you know, like.
Yeah, I feel like
Like he didn't really change.
Yeah, I feel like Zemo was still kind of just doing whatever was best for him and ending the super soldiers. But
I like the scene where we were stomping all the things.
he had some hilarious scenes. The dancing Zemo, Turkish delight Zemo.
Yeah, facts.
When he was rubbing the Winter Soldier's face.
Yo, I was low key kind of creeped out when he was talking to kids.
Oh, you was to give it the Turkish delight Zemo. That was prime time right there. That was kind of weird. And when he told them,
He's like, put Zemo on a special list, if you know what I'm saying. You know? He's like, I'm Zemo, I'm your new neighbor.
for real, who knows what else he'd be bribing people to do.
I
But,
know, right?
I thought that they did a lot of his character justice. But
So when the truck blew up at the end, I thought that was gonna be Cap, cause I saw in the rearview mirror like old man. I was like, is that Cap?
Oh, you see? Oh, you thought he doesn't.
I was like, oh no, it's just the butler.
Were you expecting the butler? Yeah, I didn't. At first, I didn't even know that the butler was Zemo's butler. That was Zemo's butler at the end.
So he
I wasn't sure who that was.
No, that was his butler, cause I think they both I think I don't know. I think he probably just rocked with Zemo.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it took me a while. I'm sure they planned something out, or Zemo talked to him through prison. But overall, great series. Falcon and Winter Soldier. More to come. They announced Cap 4 is coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Wilson finally taking over the Captain America mantle.
Yo, he looks so goofy in that suit.
What? I think that might be my favorite MCU comic book.
It's very comic. It's very comic accurate, and it doesn't look bad. But I'm just saying, it's like Anthony Mackie he looks more like the Penguin.
Okay, he is a meme, bro. He is a meme.
He has a big. I don't know. He looks like he has the what do you call those birds? Like the blue-breasted booby or whatever.
What the hell?
You know what I'm talking about? He looks like he's always puffing his chest out.
Oh, because he's ripped, bro. What do you mean?
I know, but like, just the way the suit like just wraps around his body doesn't. It doesn't
I don't know. I think it's the best MCU outfit out, best MCU costume out there right now.
It reminded me of kind of like Michael
It's my
Keaton's
favorite.
Batman like costume. You ever see that movie?
Yeah, I have.
Like, because he can't really turn his neck because like he has that like the headpiece thing going on. I mean, I like it. Like, don't get
I
me
thought
wrong.
it was fire. Yeah,
Like,
I thought especially the new Red Wing was nice.
he has two wings, two red wings, and they're white, so they're kind of like white wings.
Yeah. So the costume was nice. It was a great episode overall. The shield, obviously the same shield. That
Yeah.
Was going through.
I think my favorite part about the suit is like and how he's using the shield is the way he uses the suit to make himself like be able to stack up with super soldiers. You know, like how
Right.
like that part where he put his like the wings in the ground.
Yeah.
And to block the punch.
Yeah. He always keeps saying that like he doesn't have the super soldier serum, but it's like, all right, bro, you also got wings.
Yeah.
It's kind of a
And,
big
like,
advantage that
no, he has-
Walker
no, he
and
has-
Captain have.
No, he has vibranium wings.
Yeah, I'm like, you also got a vibranium outfit that neither of them had, the vibranium shield and vibranium wings and Wakandan technology. So like, maybe you don't have the serum, but bro, you are pretty stacked, my man. You're on like some Iron Man stuff now.
He's like the perfect combination of like Black Panther, Iron Man, and Cap.
Yeah, exactly. But no, it was great to finally see the whole series. I feel like it was trying to get to the point that he was gonna take the shield over.
Mm-hmm. I love what they did with Isaiah Bradley too, because he was always like a really interesting comic book character that I feel like didn't get enough shine. Like they put more shine on Elijah Bradley, who was the kid who lived with Isaiah, but yeah, like they did that like that story really well for the MCU, like
Right,
and like
they
without even showing us what really happened, which I think we're probably gonna get at some point.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Marvel eventually does like a one episode type of series where they just drop like small storylines that don't deserve the whole show.
That'd be cool. I'd rather see that than What If. But...
Yeah, what if will be interesting, but I know what you mean. It is animated and stuff. So.
Yeah, I mean, Howard the Duck's gonna be in What If, so, you know.
Oh, is there one around based on him, or is he just gonna?
No,
be
he's
a cameo?
so he's gonna be in the Black Panther Star-Lord
Oh, okay. What if?
arc.
Yeah.
So I guess he's gonna be like kind of like his sidekick or whatever.
All right, that'll be funny. That'll be hilarious.
Yeah, I'm hyped to see more Howard because they just killed him in the comics, yo.
But speaking of
R.I.P. my man.
Black Panther, they keep calling. That was mad funny throughout the whole series. They kept calling him Black Falcon or Black Captain America.
Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon, yeah. No, I like it though. At the end, I would have been okay if they didn't call him the Winter Soldier again when they changed it to Captain America. And
I
the
want
Winter
to see the
Soldier.
ones like they should have been like Captain America and the White Wolf.
True, but I feel like only the Wakandans know him as the White Wolf right now.
Yeah, but he can call himself that.
True, yeah.
But I don't know, but I feel like White Wolf is kind of like KKK sounding. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
What the hell?
They got like the Grand Dragon and like the White Wolf. You know?
Captain America and the White Wolf.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's from the '40s, so, you know.
Yeah, true.
I kind of wanted to see that, like just like have him like they have Bucky say like something that's like okay to say in 1940, like he doesn't even mean it that way, just like.
Yeah, I was happy. I thought they didn't. I thought obviously it was nice to see Bucky kind of happy at the end.
Oh, yeah,
but I feel like that
definitely.
he didn't have enough character development throughout the whole story. I feel like he was.
I disagree. I feel like because like before, like all he really was just like big gun, metal arm, like mind control. That's all he kind of was, you know.
Right, but what did you get from him after? Pretty much the series, all I really got from him was that he was a soldier.
And he likes black girls.
And Bucky does not give a shit, bro. He was going after the Asian chick in episode 1. He ain't racist.
He ain't racist.
Straight up, that's what he was trying to let everybody know. Straight up, he's like, I might be from the 40s.
But his time in Wakanda changed him.
But yeah, exactly. For real, bro. They changed him over there.
No, I don't know. Like I thought, no, he definitely doesn't want to he doesn't want to be the Winter Soldier anymore. I feel like that's the biggest character development he's had in a long time.
Especially that scene with Zemo when he had to act as the Winter Soldier. That turned real for a second when he choked that guy and threw.
So that island is probably where we're gonna get our introduction to Wolverine in the MCU. Because
I've heard that.
Madripoor is a big thing in the X-Men comics. And Wolverine, he goes there and to get information, but he goes as a secret disguise as Patch, and he has like an eye patch, and
Right.
he chills it. And the bar that they went to is the bar that he always goes to. So it was like an Easter egg.
Okay, yeah, that'll be cool. So speaking of Madripoor, Sharon Carter,
Yeah, the power broker.
the power broker.
Everybody saw that coming from
I
a
feel
mile
like
away.
Agatha was like the big secret, and
Yeah, then
that nobody saw coming.
Everybody. I saw that coming from. Her name's Agatha Agnes Harkness. Everybody kind of saw that coming.
I did not see that. I felt like the power broker was a lot more obvious than Agatha.
I feel like so. Episode 3 is when Sharon Carter came in, right?
Yeah, I feel like right after that episode, it was kind of obvious that it was her.
I was like, oh, maybe. Like, I was still completely like sold, but then like after I think episode 4, when she's on the phone, and she's like saying like, I got you out of prison, like to the black dude,
right.
Like, what is he? What like the African dude?
I don't know.
I don't know the guy that the Falcon had to like masquerade as. Like I think it was like
Oh,
King Cobra or whatever.
No, I know white tiger or something.
Yeah. I knew it was like some sort of like exotic animal.
It was something tiger, yeah.
Like she was on the phone with him and he was like yelling at her, and like and she was like, I got you out of prison, so like chillax.
Yeah, no. That was great.
That's when I knew she was the power broker.
Yeah, true. Pinning it up, the series ended up being called Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Where do you rank it amongst the 4 Captain America projects in the MCU?
I think
you can't really count Civil War as a Captain America thing, but
you kind of can, because like it's like first half it's Avengers, second half it's
Iron Man, Cap,
and Bucky.
All right. So go rank the 4 of them in your order.
All right. So number 1 is Cap 2, and just
Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I think that's the best MCU movie.
Okay.
Just in general, and then Civil War, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then just Cap 1. I mean, and they're all really good. I think. Yeah, I think Captain America is the most consistent, like, out of all like his projects.
Yeah, I agree. He's definitely had the most consistent, other than the Avengers as a whole.
Yeah.
I think Captain America has had the best solo movie run.
For sure, yeah.
Most definitely, and do you think Cap 4, Bucky's gonna be in it? He's gonna be a main character in it.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
All right, cool. I think they're gonna be a team for now.
We're gonna see Torres as Falcon. We're gonna see
right, finally getting our Hispanic MCU hero out there.
We're gonna see more power broker, broken power. You know.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
We're gonna see
her.
We're gonna see Bucky. We're gonna see Bucky and Falcon's sister. We're gonna see.
That's gotta happen.
We're probably gonna see Elijah Bradley. That guy's like becoming Patriot.
Yeah.
That's his name in the That's like his superhero name. Because like I guess like so.
Doesn't it happen by he has to infuse blood from his grandfather?
At first he's taking like almost like he's like kind of like taking like superhuman steroids almost, and then he gets caught by the Young Avengers, and then he like I think he either like gets like his butt kicked because he didn't take it, like, and he just like gets his like.
Oh right.
Yeah. He gets his cap knocked off, you know, and he's in the hospital. And he has to get a blood transfusion, and that's how he gets like his powers without having without having the juice.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Right. Yeah, because, I think the most interesting character throughout the show is Walker.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I kind of, to be honest, I hated him throughout the whole show.
But I think yeah, but that's
he's meant to be hated, obviously. Yeah. But then that last episode, dude, it's like I loved him that last episode.
I thought it was hilarious how they made a huge deal at the end of episode 4 with the post credit scene of him building like the shield and then all he does is like throw it once and then covers himself getting beat up with it. I think it was like a tin can.
That post credit scene had the iconic Iron Man hammering too.
I think that was just coincidence, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
Dude, but think about that. You think something that big they coincidentally have the same beat and the same sound as the iconic Iron Man hammer?
I think they should have done like have him like using an angle grinder instead. You know, like,
it was funny. It reminded me of freaking. You remember Spider-Man? Spider-Man 2 from the MCU when Happy Hogan throws the trash can. He's like, "How the hell does Cap do that?" That's what it reminded me of.
Fast. I think Happy had more success, to be honest with you.
For real. No, but John Walker was low-key nice with that last scene, and I like how they kind of like acknowledged him as a teammate, like just for that one like fight scene, but then they kind of went their own ways later, eventually becoming the U.S. agent.
And you know who Contessa's supposed to be, right?
Madam Hydra.
Yeah.
Right, and she's supposed to be in the Black Widow coming up.
But she's not. But in the comics, she's not always Madam Hydra either. She's worked with. She was like at one point she was Captain America's girlfriend and everything. But she was also like a part of a I think she made a team like of her own. So I think they could roll her in as like almost like the Tony Stark of um of the Thunderbolts.
Yeah, I've seen something like that. I've actually seen. Well, not that I've seen, but I've actually had some theories. Like the MCU always some like slowly tweaks things, or like makes small tweaks to the comics, like
Yeah.
just making small differences. I was wondering, what if it's not Thunderbolt Ross who's going to be controlling like the Thunderbolts? What if it's a different group controlled by her? What if she's
Well,
the head running it?
he'd have to be involved because all those guys are on the raft.
But who's on the raft? Just Zemo, right?
Nope, Zemo, Abomination.
Oh, so Abomination's been on the raft since Hulk 1?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He's a lifer.
He hasn't broken out yet.
He's Morgan Freeman in a certain Shawshank.
So you already know whenever Abomination gets taken out, if he's been stuck in that prison for
Oh yeah.
a decade, he's gonna be easily like the first villain taken out or like side chunk.
No. He's boys with Thunderbolt Ross.
So then why is he leaving his boy locked up in there?
Because he's dangerous. And he probably has like the biggest cell. Probably gets
well,
like
no shit, he's the biggest person in there, bro.
No, but I'm saying like
he's like
proportionally
tall.
Proportionally, he probably has like a whole cell block to himself. You know what I mean? He probably got like
fair enough.
Probably got like ping pong.
He's probably got a zoo exhibit, like he's an elephant or something.
Yeah, he's probably living it up in there. Probably gets like mad good food. You know,
and you're like, he has the biggest cell. Well, you think Zemo has the biggest cell, bro? To have like, he probably does, bro. Zemo probably has like a disco ball in there.
I don't know, right? Practice some of those dance moves. Getting them Turkish delights imported.
All right, so going from Walker, we got to the Thunderbolts. So right now in the MCU, the Thunderbolts obviously. There's some people who aren't introduced in the MCU who consist in the Thunderbolts, but if the Thunderbolts were to come together now, who do you think so far from the MCU will be in the Thunderbolts other than John Walker, U.S. agent?
So obviously John Walker, then Abomination, right? And then I'm trying to think who's alive.
Zemo.
Zemo.
Because in the comics, the original group consists of like Deadpool, Ghost Riders in there.
That's the Defenders. Thunderbolts is like it's almost like Marvel Suicide Squad.
Right.
But it's always changing. So like I think the only consistent member is U.S. Agent John Walker.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that people who hasn't Deadpool been part of the group?
Maybe like a one-off.
Right.
But like
I could see someone like Ghost being a part of the group. I don't know how they would get that storyline to go together.
Oh yeah, she's probably definitely going to be in there. I had it written down somewhere. I'm blanking out super hard right now.
From Aldrich Kid, from Iron Man 2.
3? Oh.
Or 3, Aldrich, I can't remember.
No, he died.
Who's the...
Ironmonger? Or I think they all died. Every Iron Man villain died.
Did they all?
Yeah. Yelena Belova is definitely going to be in the Thunderbolts.
Okay.
Taskmaster.
Oh yeah, if he could survive Black Widow and be alive all these years.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? They're not gonna bring him in just to have him killed off in one movie, you're right?
Yeah. So
and he would be a key part of that team too.
Trying to think who else is alive.
Cause that team being led by Walker, like he's like granted. He lost to Cap and Bucky.
Captain Bucky.
Yeah, well, it is Captain Bucky now. Yeah. I keep wanting to call him Falcon, but he's Captain America now. I feel so disrespectful calling him Falcon.
Put some respect on his name.
I know, but
all three of y'all.
He held his own for a minute against Falcon and Bucky.
Mm-hmm.
That was obviously post serum and with the shield, but he's obviously he's one of the best soldiers in the world. They've shown throughout the series.
Oh, the leader.
Who's he?
So at the end of the Hulk 1,
from Hulk 1, right?
Yeah, the guy who gets the stuff spilled on his head.
Dude, I can't believe they're bringing all these people back. And Punisher is obviously a part of that group in a couple of comics because I've read a couple of comics with Punisher in there, but I don't know if they're bringing in Daredevil, Punisher, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones in from the.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that all of them are going to be brought in? Punisher,
no.
Daredevil.
That stuff is technically non-canon.
So you don't think Matt Murdock's Daredevil will be in Spider-Man: Far From Home, or you think there's a possibility?
There's definitely a possibility. And I think it's already confirmed.
But will it be Daredevil from the Netflix universe?
No.
So it'll just be
The same actor.
It'll just be his actor just happens to be in the movie.
Yeah.
Same as the Pietro deal.
Yep.
Okay. That's what your suspicion is. That's what your take is.
But Justin Hammer.
That is.
He is in the raft. Well, that's like he's like the guy who tried to make Iron Man suits.
That's what I was saying, bro.
Yeah, well, you said Aldrich Killian.
That's what I was gonna say, but that's the blonde guy, the fancy looking blonde guy. Is that one?
No, that's that is Aldrich Killian, but he did the extremist thing.
Oh, right. And the fake Mandarin's obviously alive, but
yeah, we're getting the real Mandarin in Shang-Chi. That's gonna be sick.
You know what I'm actually hoping for? The only thing that I really thought about? I really hope we get a scene of the real Mandarin killing fake Mandarin. Like just shooting him in the back of the head for like imposing on him or something. We need to see that scene. Cause that dude broke so many Iron Man fans' hearts. I feel like when he was just a fan.
And it's so crappy that that Iron Man didn't get to fight the Mandarin.
Well, who knows what's gonna happen in Armor Wars? You think Riri Williams is gonna be?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's when she's coming in right away. You think that series?
Yeah, that's when she's getting introduced because her show is already on
What's it called? Ironheart.
Yeah.
All right. That'll be interesting, man. Marvel has so much coming up. Shang-Chi, Black Widow, Loki in the future. Falcon and Winter Solider was amazing. Let's talk about this right now. Which show, if you had to choose one show, which show is higher on your Marvel hierarchy? WandaVision or Captain America and the Winter Soldier?
I'm gonna say Captain America and the Winter Soldier just because I'm just a big fan of the street level, boots on the ground, wings in the air, type of deal. You know what I mean? I like a good spacefaring
Right.
Like I'm gonna go stop Thanos, stop the alien invasion. I'm all for that if it's good. You know what I mean? I like the inner workings of the Marvel universe, and it's the world building and just seeing what the everyday people are going through.
Okay, right. I know what you mean. So, I would have to. I'm a WandaVision in this category. Both shows are great. Probably in both.
Yeah,
of my top,
definitely.
Both of my top 10 Marvel content. So
they're neck and neck for me. It's not a landslide. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with WandaVision just because I feel like that after effect on WandaVision, just how that show ended, was just insane. It just dropped you on such a big cliffhanger. You know that she's gonna return in Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness.
I think that's my most anticipated Marvel movie.
Me too, man. That and the new Spider-Man, it just has so much going on.
I'm so worried about that.
I know, but
I'm so worried about that. Do you see what Alfred Molina said? The guy who plays Doc Ock.
Yeah, he said he's hopping back into
it. Yeah, he pretty much confirmed that all that stuff's happening, which kind of breaks my heart because I thought it was gonna be
there was no way that a movie that big was going to get that far with all those famous people in it.
I really just wanted to see just a nice courtroom drama. You know what I mean? Just Spider-Man trying to clear his name, you know? Maybe it's to fight Kraven. You know? That's
right.
That's all I want to see. I don't want to you don't need to go all Spider-Verse on me. We just got a Spider-Verse movie.
Yeah, but the MCU has to do their own version, I think. I'd like to see a live action one, but
it feels more like a
I'd go I'd say that WandaVision is the better show in my opinion, closely, because, of course, it opened up the storyline of the new part of the new Doctor Strange movie, but also a couple new members of the Young Avengers team. Who knows when Vision's body's gonna come back? Maybe in Armor Wars, maybe.
Yeah, I think he's coming back in Armor Wars.
Right. Who knows when the next White Vision's gonna come back? And obviously, Jimmy Woo was just amazing, man. I feel like they gotta put him in more projects now.
Thanks.
He's gotta be the new Agent Coulson or something.
I think that's exactly what he is. What's his catchphrase? Flourish, because he does magic tricks.
The magic tricks he stole from Ant-Man, bro. The disrespect.
Well, no, he was practicing them in Ant-Man. He tried to do them and he failed.
No, but remember Ant-Man did it first and he was like, "How'd you do that?" Because Ant-Man was on parole for so long. So Ant-Man had to show him, so he was working on it the rest of the movie. But I do like Jimmy. I like Darcy too as a character, and obviously introducing Captain Rambeau was interesting.
Who's probably gonna end up being I wish we got to see more of her powers, cause she's probably once she learns how to use her powers, if they're anything close to what they are in the comics, she's the most powerful character in the MCU.
Maybe we'll see.
Because her thing is that she can imitate any form of energy.
Yeah, we'll have to see where the MCU goes. Like we said, the MCU switches things up always a little bit smallly just to combine stories here and there,
Yeah.
changes up people's powers here and there. But upcoming next, we have the next big three of Marvel is the show Loki.
Yeah, I think Loki's gonna blow our balls off.
I think it is gonna be amazing. The Owen Wilson casting too is kind of
it's so good,
surprising. Like you're like Owen Wilson in the MCU, but then you realize that he's not really a superhero, but he kind of
for Mobius and Mobius because like the Time Variance Authority is like it's supposed to be like almost like a commentary on like just like on like office life. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Like it's just like you never really get anything done.
Right.
But, like and because like it's always like everybody looks the same. So like in the comics, there's like a million like so every time Mobius dies, like another one in which is the same dude just like pops up.
Yeah, so that casting's gonna be interesting, I think, and the Loki show I think that's obviously the most anticipated of the next three Marvel projects coming up. But which movie? We had the poll on the Instagram.
Yeah.
We talked to the people. Which movie are you more anticipated for? The Shang-Chi coming out afterwards, or Black Widow coming out July?
I like Black Widow. I'm more excited for Black Widow.
Okay, give me your reasoning.
Well, I'm a big Taskmaster fan. You know, Tony Masters. He's my dude. You know.
Finally getting his shine.
Yeah, if he's even like because there's speculation that he might be a girl in this, which is fine because he can be Tony Masters with an eye. You know.
Tonya.
No, Tony with an eye. Like,
I like Tonya. Dude, that'd actually be cool. Actually, no, I actually wouldn't mind that. Yeah, no, I wasn't even thinking about that at all to know, but it would make sense going against the Black Widows and.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind either. But yeah, like I'm excited just to see that character like on the big screen, and then obviously Thunderbolts that's there's speaking of Black Widow,
right.
There was supposed to be one more post-credit scene at the end of Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Right. And, get used to saying it right.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm saying it.
With some respect for his name.
Yeah, what was I saying? All right, so the
post-credit scene.
Yeah, so there was supposed to be a post-credit scene that had either Thunderbolt Ross, Contessa, or whoever in going to see Zemo, with Yelena Belova.
Oh, that's the next Black Widow, right?
Yes, but because Black Widow got pushed back, they removed that scene and they're gonna put it at the end of Black Widow. Instead of
because it would confuse fans, right?
Well, they don't want to introduce Yelena Belova in a post-credit scene. They want to save it for the movie.
Oh shit, that's nice. And maybe Walker's with them too. Or?
Mm-hmm. And I also had heard that in the wardrobe there was a Captain America outfit fit for Chris Evans.
Oh really?
On set of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So maybe not. We might get a post-credit scene at the end of Black Widow, showing Cap, like as old Captain America.
Oh yeah, but what's old Cap really gonna do?
No, he just wear the suit, but he might be on the moon base with Nick Fury.
Oh right, on the Skrull base.
Yeah, working with Sword.
Right. So we kind of got a little off topic off the Instagram debate. The Instagram people spoke, and it went 41% for the Black Widow, 59% towards Shang-Chi.
That recency bias. The trailer just.
Yeah, and to be fair, we did use Shang-Chi as the picture for the poll.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say, I'm with you on the hype. I'm with for the Black Widow. I wish that we got her movie before she died.
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely put in the respect, and she deserves this in the MCU.
Yeah.
Finally getting her own movie. Taskmaster, like you said, interesting. But Shang-Chi, I'm excited to obviously see the real Mandarin. And how they do the 10 rings. In the trailer I saw was like bracelets.
Yeah, it was like wristbands.
Wristbands,
like
yeah.
Silly bands. Remember silly bands?
And obviously bringing the Mandarin into it, and Shang-Chi, he's kind of like Marvel's like Bruce Lee kind of. Like Bruce Lee.
He's in the Marvel in the Marvel universe in the comics. He's the best hand-to-hand fighter, and he also can duplicate himself.
Right. So, and I also saw, I don't know if this really has anything to do with anything, but in the trailer, I don't know if you saw for like a split second, you could see the Captain America shield in the back.
Really?
Yeah, there's a scene. I'll show it to you after, fans. You can look it up. If you pause it, there's like a dark scene. There's a dark scene, and you can see the circle, and there's a Captain America shield. You can't really make out if it's like maybe a poster, if it's an actual shield.
Well, maybe Cap isn't Shang-Chi. Maybe he's like chilling in Hong Kong.
But I was thinking maybe like, I don't know how it got there. Maybe it's a poster or something. But I was thinking maybe Walker goes through Shang-Chi and he fights through that division of
Yeah, who do you think like that would probably make sense? Like if you like
trying to like prove himself and like having to like go through like that, like because he is a super soldier and one of the best hand-to-hand warriors. Like I wouldn't say hand-to-hand, but one of the best, like, what's the word? What would you call him? Just a soldier?
Yeah, he's just like trained, like military trained.
Yeah,
he's a Marine.
Yeah, like that would like be like what he would go through for like his training.
Yeah, I mean, he probably get his
he'd get his ass kicked probably.
Yeah. Probably get rocked. Yeah.
But I don't know if but also like after, but that was before when Walker did have the Captain America shield.
So like I think the way it's gonna be like the fighting capability like tier chart, it's gonna be like Shang-Chi, Dora Milaje, like Black Panther, Cap, Bucky, all those guys like just super soldiers. And then right at the end of like the super soldier list, it's John Walker.
You don't think Walker? I think Walker's definitely on Bucky's level.
No.
He was able to hold his ground against Bucky and
with the shield.
With the shield going against Bucky and his vibranium arm. And who knows what Walker's next weapon's going to be. You know what I think it's going to be?
It's going to be another shield.
No, you know what I think it's going to be? The Wakandan shields that Cap used at the end of Infinity War.
That'd be pretty ill.
I don't know how it's going to happen, but I was just thinking about that. I was thinking about them like, where are those things? Who's using those right now?
They probably just put them back in the Lost and Found.
Yeah, they're probably in Wakanda, probably in like scrap metal, but like.
So put it back in the vibranium pile.
But I feel like Madam Hydra is powerful enough to somehow get those for Walker. And imagine him with those.
I think I'm sure the U.S. government has some vibranium on hand to make him a new shield.
True.
Because he does U.S. agent he does have his own shield.
Yeah, it's black and red, right?
Yeah, black and red with a white stripe.
Because when the time comes, they won't need a Captain America.
You need a U.S. agent.
I don't even know, man.
A U.S. agent.
I was kind of hyped when he saved that car, but then I was like, nah, bro, it was kind of worthless of you to save that car anyways, because he didn't really even do much. And Falcon, the one dude without super soldier serum, was the only guy to lift up the...
Yeah, okay. You had a jetpack.
Yeah, the jetpack, bro. Lifting up that car, I was like, what, bro? Those Red Wings must put in work. Those little
right?
2 little flames that came off the side.
Well, they're also the same. They're like the same tech that like the Wakandans use for their ships. Which I'm pretty sure in the MCU like explains all UFOs.
Right. Oh yeah, true. It'll be interesting, yeah, man. It was a really good show. I'm going with Wandavision over the 2, but next Loki's gonna just... Who even knows, man? Loki's probably just gonna blow both of them away.
I'm so excited for Loki. Loki is So Doctor Strange is my most anticipated movie. Loki is my most anticipated MCU anything.
So yeah, so you're most looking forward to Loki, and their lineup is just so impressive right now.
Well,
Marvel's is.
One of them is definitely gonna be a flop.
Something's got to be a flop. We don't know what it's gonna be.
I have a feeling it's gonna be Secret Wars.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's gonna be the Hawkeye show.
No, the Hawkeye show it's based on a story called My Life as a Weapon, and that story's sick. So I'm excited for that too. You're just a Hawkeye hater because you have a problem against archery.
What? This man, bro. No, that's as you can. Don't fact check me because we don't fact check this podcast. But last episode, I was kind of hating on Falcon and Winter Solider. I was saying how I was excited for it because it's Marvel, but I wasn't too anticipated for it.
Like, I didn't think you were on that WandaVision high.
And I still take WandaVision over it, but it's something because WandaVision is just something new that the MCU's never really experienced before. But so was Cap and Winter Soldier, to be honest. Kind of like the day-to-day, real-life person basis, like how he couldn't get the loan, shit like that.
Yeah. I like that. That was a good scene too. He's like, "Can I get a picture?"
For real, that was man disrespectful.
He's like, "No, we can't get this loan, but can I get an autograph?"
And then, obviously, man, we can't stress it enough. Zemo dancing was kind of epic, especially the extended version. Which was better, the Snyder cut or the Zemo cut?
That Zemo cut, short, sweet, but still like the perfect length.
Especially getting like those 15 seconds of Zemo with his mask on. That's what every fan wanted to see, probably.
Facts. I wish they would have given us more backstory with the mask.
Yeah, for real. I don't even understand. Like, he's already a hidden criminal. Why would he just... And everybody knows he's on the loose. Why would he put it on for just one 10-second scene?
I have a theory that he hated super soldiers before, before Sokovia.
Right.
Because so in the comics, like, like Zemo and Red Skull, they worked closely together during World War II. Oh. So there's two Zemos in the comics. There's the Zemo that we see right now in the MCU, which is the grandson, and the grandfather who worked with the Red Skull.
Okay.
And so I think that because the Red Skull was a super soldier, the Red Skull killed his grandfather. And that's why he hates super soldiers. And then the superheroes killed his family. Right. So he really hates them.
Right. Zemo's character, kind of the whole storyline just kind of seemed like he was kind of doing whatever was in it for himself. He knew that he was going to get arrested no matter what.
Oh yeah, and I think he knew that too. I think he just liked a little vacation.
Yeah, going out of jail.
That was a cool scene too, like how they did it like kind of like Ocean's 11 style, like how it's like they showed you the plan, and then at the end of the plan, like it's him coming into the garage. I thought that was a cool way to like.
That was hilarious, and then they did the classic like that cat meme. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
The cats, the lady screaming at the cat, that classic meme, that thing. Marvel's been doing that in all their recent stuff, I feel like.
Yeah, there's at least one memeable.
Yeah.
What was the meme for Wandavision? Just like Mephisto?
Everybody thought Mephisto was coming from Wandavision.
Mephisto and Nightmare, that's all I heard every week. He's like, what's gonna be Mephisto? Is that fly on the wall Mephisto?
Everybody was waiting for Mephisto and Doctor Strange on that last episode.
Oh my goodness. I was really expecting Doctor Strange, and then freaking Paul Bettany, he trolled us all. He's like, there's someone I really wanted to work with that I've never gotten to work with before. He's talking about himself.
Yeah, I think the joke of WandaVision was definitely just the Ralph Boner finessing us all with the Pietro thing.
Oh my god, that's like mean. Like,
I know, like it was just like kind of like shitty writing too. It was all just a boner joke.
Yeah.
Oh my god, but whatever, that show.
The writing for so the guy who wrote so the showrunner for Falcon and Winter Solider, he's also writing Captain America 4. I think
Epic.
so
this is gonna be the first one without the Russos? Because haven't they done all the other Caps?
They're taking a break for a while. They're getting a different director, but he's
from the MCU or just the Caps?
From the MCU.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think the next time they want to come on is for like the next big thing.
Oh, those greedy motherfuckers, bro.
Well, I mean, they do the best. Like, they did Infinity War, they did
They're letting everybody do the small work, then they're about to just hop on.
That's kind of what they did already.
Yeah, true. I respect it. Like, you can't hate them for doing that.
Yeah, not everybody can handle like the big stories, you know.
Yeah.
That's why there's two of them.
I know they even share Twitter accounts and like Instagrams and stuff. It's like the Russo brothers. I'm like, all right. Bro.
Well, I'm sure they have their own like secret burner accounts.
Yeah, man. So Marvel.
It's like Anthony sucks.
Oh man. So yeah, they're gonna be interesting. Dora Milaje being in Falcon and Winter Solider, something that I didn't expect.
No, neither did I. But that first scene,
they definitely didn't fit in.
That cold open was sick.
Oh, and they dropped John Walker's shit.
No.
Oh,
when was it the flashback to them in Wakanda? And they're testing out like the burning whatever.
And they set Bucky free.
Yeah, and he's like crying in front of the fire with his little
right. This is a rope. Yeah. He did some great acting that whole entire series, Sebastian Stan.
Oh yeah.
Sebastian Stan. Have you ever seen that?
No.
So Anthony Mackie in an interview, he's like, Sebastian Stan, looking fresh. Or he just says something like that. This always sticks with me whenever I think of his name.
He needs to be Luke Skywalker.
That would be fire, bro.
Because he looks so much like him. It needs to happen, and he wants to do it.
Yeah, he said that he wants
and he already
Mark
works
Hamill's
for Disney.
blessing, right?
And yeah, Mark Hamill has his blessing.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Mark Hamill was like, dude, do it. Like,
that was just so good. What were you saying?
Freaking Kathleen Kennedy.
My favorite Dora Milaje scene is obviously was them dropping Walker right away.
Yeah, I like when
and Bucky just chilling in the back.
I like when they do like the whooshy finger touch to Winter Soldier's arm.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "What'd you just do to me?"
Like, yo, they just dropped everybody real quick. They were proving that shit that them. So,
they're the best.
Other than obviously Shang-Chi's gonna.
Yeah, obviously, but I feel like if they don't give Shang-Chi his multiplication powers, if 6 of them dropped it on Shang-Chi, I think Dora Milaje
Well,
wins.
you're saying Shang-Chi with the rings, right? Not just Shang-Chi normally? Or Shang-Chi
No,
hand-to-hand?
Shang-Chi normally is just
Better hand-to-hand fighter than the Dora Milaje? With the rings, that puts him, like, top level,
yeah.
like Doctor Strange
No,
level? No, not
no,
that high?
no. I'm saying like hand, like just like yeah.
So what do the rings do for... Because he's already
So
the strongest...
the rings are kind of like Infinity Stones, but like not as good.
So well, what will they
Hold
do
on.
to enhance his
I'll look it
power?
up. I'll look it up because like each ring controls like a certain thing.
Okay, so... And also the MCU might do it a little bit different than how we know. But Shang-Chi is going to be really interesting. Bringing in him for the first time in the MCU. I feel like it's going to bring a different, like a huge, like, cultural effect like the Black Panther did.
Yeah.
Like definitely opening up to like a full... He's Chinese, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's Chinese.
Alright, so we're just going to say Asian. Just...
Yes.
It's gonna like bring up like this whole Asian culture to the MCU, just like Black Panther did. Just like bring something different that we haven't seen before.
Yeah. So the 10 rings are Remaker, which is like almost like reality but like little. Influence, which is like mind control. Spin, Spectral, Nightbringer, Zero, the Lair, Lightning, Incandescence, and Daimonic.
Okay, so he's pretty much the best hand-to-hand fighter.
Yeah,
and then plus he's gonna get like
low key reality working.
Yeah, so he's gonna have some. So he's gonna let's see how powerful he is, man. Because that sounds pretty OP.
He might be on par with Doctor Strange.
That sounds OP.
But Doctor Strange's not gonna have the Eye Agamotto either, so you know that he needs the Time Stone to be really OP.
Oh, that's right. He's not gonna have it.
But if he ends up getting like the bands of Sidorak and like, cause like what Doctor Strange in the comic does is like he kind of like goes sees people like who are like Dormammu but not as evil.
Right.
Like they still like are for their own, but like you go to their realm and be like, hey, listen, like I'll give you a piece of my soul, you give me a little bit of power, you know.
Right.
Like we'll work thing out. and it's like okay, and so like that, and that's how we get to like the ancient bands of Sidorak, who is like the Sidorak is like the guy who gives Juggernaut his powers.
Mm-hmm.
And like you'll go see like maybe Dormammu. Like you can probably say like, yo, Dormammu, give me a little bit of your soul. I'll give you a little of my soul. Give me a little power. You know. So
yeah, right. We'll see. It'll be interesting because that show. I mean, that movie has so much going into it. Elizabeth Olsen's gonna be coming back as Wanda in that movie. Billy and Tommy have.
I think she deserves an Emmy.
She does, especially acting in front of that ugly ass Vision. The whole behind the scenes, especially after watching the making of, I was like, damn. I was like, how'd you like do emotional scenes in front of that?
All right. That like, but episode 5 of Wandavision, like where they're arguing at the end, like after like you know when the credits are rolling and they're like arguing through the credits. That's such a good scene. I was really like invested in that.
Yeah, because she just wanted the episode at the end. She could make the credits roll. That was really clever too.
Yeah, I feel like they should do like I don't know. I feel like the Emmy should do like a best like acting duo, and I feel like they both deserve it.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. That would be dope. I've also heard Billy and Tommy have been on set for Doctor Strange.
Oh really?
Yeah, so...
Yeah, so...
I feel like, of course, they're going to have to be in there somehow. Maybe just like a flashback, or maybe they show them in a different universe, or maybe Wanda unites with them again. But I feel like somehow they're going to be in there.
Definitely.
Of course, if you have Wanda in there, but anybody else
what's coming first? Spider-Man 3 or Doctor Strange 2? I think Spider-Man 3, because I think that's December.
Spider-Man 3 is in December?
Yeah.
I think, right. And I think, well, obviously Doctor Strange has something to play. He plays a role in Spider-Man, right?
And I think like the behind the scenes footage where we see them in like a messed up room, like you know, like and it's like it's the same floor as the Sanctum Sanctorum where Doctor Strange lives,
right?
And like so I think there's a spell on it that's like that says that makes it so like people who aren't supposed to be in the Sanctum Sanctorum, like when they walk in, it's like all like dilapidated and like just run down.
Right. Well, it goes Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, then Thor.
Okay.
So Spider-Man's first. Obviously, it's gonna be.
That's a solid 3 movie lineup.
Dude, that's gonna be a banging 3 movie line. I don't think Marvel's had back to back to back like. Yeah. Obviously, we haven't seen them yet.
I think it was Thor. It was Ragnarok, Black Panther, Infinity War.
Okay, yeah, but I'm not counting like the Avengers movies, like 3 solos.
Okay.
Back to back to back. Granted, all those movies aren't solos, so none of them are looking like solos.
Yeah, no, they're all like Avenger light movies, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because we already have the team up in Doctor Strange. We're probably gonna have 33 Spider-Man characters. In Far From Home.
Oh my god, that's so messy. Like, why don't I feel like
who knows how many Thors we're gonna get in Love and Thunder?
Well, alright, so 2 for sure.
Maybe Beta Ray Bill.
Oh my god, don't play with me like that, Colby.
Maybe Beta Ray Bill.
Give me the goosies.
I already see Zeus was cast in Thor: Love and
Yeah,
Thunder.
but it's like a so the whole
Explain this to us.
So the main villain of Thor: Love and Thunder is Gore the God Butcher, who
right, that's Christian Bale.
Yes, that's gonna be sick.
That's a dope casting.
He's the illest Thor villain I think in all of Thor history.
I feel like Christian Bale goes all out for no matter what acting job he has.
And so Gore's whole thing is that he's like Zemo for gods. He wants to kill all gods. Right? So you see him go from pantheon to pantheon, like in the comics by Jason Aaron, who was like a god comic book writer, but he goes from pantheon to pantheon. So he kills like mad Egyptian gods. He'll even kill like little gods, like the god of the line. Like he'll kill that dude. Like he killed I think in the comics he killed Zeus.
Oh, so you're saying it'll be a flashback of him killing Zeus?
No, it'll probably be like a little bit before. But like so the main story in the comics it showed you like Thor like met him once when he was like a kid, and then like once in like the present day, and then once in the future like when he's like King Thor and he's like a big metal arm that's like the destroyer's arm and everything.
Well, I think cool. King Thor storyline's already out the window in the MCU, right?
Unless they do like some wonky time travel and stuff, which I think where we might get the like different Thors. So like because they all team up at the end of at the end of the
so,
God
like,
bomb
Loki
story.
might explain that more.
Yes.
After seeing the Loki show. Okay, so yeah, Meech, you're going. There's levels to this, obviously. Meech is going in right now.
So like, but I also think that Jane Foster Thor might be future Thor. I don't know.
From a different dimension, like a different.
Like different timeline.
Oh my god. Different timelines. They're going different timelines, different dimensions. Ever since Cap brought back those Infinity Stones, now they just opened up so many more storylines.
Ever since he stayed in the past, like I think the whole reason why Loki's happening is to fix all that.
Yeah, probably.
Because it just doesn't make any sense. Like how can like the ancient one she made a whole big speech to Hulk saying that like you can't do that. Like you gotta you can't change the timeline.
Right, no, straight up, man.
And Cap was like, screw that.
And now, yeah, it's like all these like incredible things now that are happening because of the stones and like getting back to the original.
The stones aren't gone either. I don't think the stones are gone.
Yeah, no, the original purpose of this episode is the Falcon and Winter Solider, and we're getting the stuff that's like so crazy. We're getting to like different time dimensions, different periods in time, different universes, different multiverse.
It's nice to see something like Captain Marvel, like
right, and like it's just like you're not gonna see any of that shit in there. It's like finally it's like a MCU like at its finest. Like I said, like Winter Soldier, like you said, it really reminds me of that. Getting more of like a
just a ground level.
Yeah, like a war like sneaking around, that kind of storyline.
It was nice and it worked well on the budget because the budget wasn't super high, and like the thing that they had the most budget for was the visual effects, and they made all that look good.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Especially introducing, like you said, that show was just amazing. Introducing Isaiah Bradley, even though we didn't get to see him.
I feel like the show planted more seeds than it grew more fruit. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It definitely opened up a lot of storylines. And right now, we can do this together right now before we wrap up this episode. We can name off some people who are already confirmed in the MCU, or that we've seen in the MCU that can make up a Young Avengers team in the next couple years. But before we get started, do you think Spider-Man is a part of a Young Avengers team? Let's take out the Sony deal out the window now. Would he be a part of the Young Avengers team, or is he an Avenger?
I think he'd be the person to set it up. So like he's kind of like the only crossover member.
Okay. And then from there on, because he is the youngest Avenger, I think by far, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. He's still in high school. Yeah.
So then from there on. Confirmed characters or characters that we've already seen in shows. Let's name them off.
Tommy, Billy, Elijah.
Yeah. So Patriot,
Kate,
2 Wanda kids.
Hawkeye's. Kate Bishop is gonna be in Hawkeye.
Yep. Ant-Man's daughter is most likely gonna get her spot.
Riri Williams confirmed.
Riri Williams, of course. Yeah.
That's it. And in speculation, I think we're gonna get Hulkling in Secret Wars.
Hulk. Oh, or in the She-Hulk.
Yeah, true. Or Captain Marvel too.
Miss Marvel is getting her own show too.
Yep.
Miss Marvel could be in there. Yeah, I'm thinking that might be it. Shuri though, do you think that Shuri might be a part in Black Panther too? No. You don't think that she'll be a part of the Young Avengers? Her brother was an Avenger.
Yeah, but she's like she's all about the Wakanda life.
So do you think that she'll be the Queen of Wakanda?
Yeah, she's gonna be Black. She's gonna be Black Panther.
So, but she'll be Black Panther, but not a part of the Avengers.
She might be a part of the Avengers, not the Young Avengers. Is that what you're
Oh,
asking me?
okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, but she is young. She's what is she? Spider-Man's age?
No.
Older?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, she's like 20.
Okay.
But yeah, like I think like she's like what they're gonna do with Black Panther is gonna be strange. Like, and I feel like it's gonna be it's not gonna work super well. But I feel like
Well, they were kind of put in a shitty
yeah,
position.
they're just gonna do the best they're gonna do, you know.
Yeah. What about So the girl that they're introducing in the new Black Widow movie, she's gonna be a part of the Thunderbolts, you believe?
Yeah.
Okay, so right now, so you think that's the lineup that we have for the Young Avengers so far? Confirmed, they're shown in the MCU. And obviously, we might have little hints thrown in here or there, but I think that's pretty much what we got right now for the Young Avengers. We got movies, shows coming up like crazy. Star Wars starting up May 4th.
Yep.
The Bad Batch, so we'll definitely be getting YouTube videos or a podcast episode up about that. So.
Oh, I think and we're gonna get a lot more Star Wars stuff later on in the year too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we got pretty much Star Wars and Marvel coming at us hot the rest of the year.
Yeah, we're getting Star Wars and Marvel up the wazoo.
So thank you guys. Make sure to check us out on Instagram.
Yep, peace out. Pleasure to be back.
Yep, Meech and Colby _podcast. You guys are getting us those followers almost at 600. Hit us up. DM us. We do daily polls. Hit us up.
Ask us questions too. Like, we'd love to answer questions on the podcast.
Yeah, no doubt. We should definitely set up something like in the DMs one day or on a Instagram story. Ask us questions for the pod. We'll do a Q&A, something like that. No doubt. Thank you guys.
Peace out.